Hi, Vernon Alliance. Just want to take a couple minutes to update you on a policy change that we've made here for all our buildings on campus. Starting this summer, the province of BC took a different kind of approach on how they gave faith communities like ours advice on how to navigate COVID. And what they did was give us a high degree of latitude to determine what protocols should be used in any particular setting. And what that meant was we had the choice of whether we wanted to use masks or make them optional. And since summer, the board has taken time at each of our meetings to review what are we doing, what's happening in the community, and what is our appropriate response. So as you know, our approach has been to recommend masks, but not require them. The situation has been dynamic. There's lots of different things coming out of the province, and we've had to make adjustments over the fall. But as we've navigated those ups and downs together, we as a board have sought to hold three values in tension: our unity as a church family, our capacity to connect with one another, and of course, our responsibility to guard the health and safety of the community. At our November meeting, the board made the decision to require masks throughout the church starting this week. And this includes, of course, our weekend services, but also our ministry events taking place throughout the week for ages 6 and up. Now, you may ask, why are we making this change now? Well, let me give you the three reasons I think that lay behind our decision. First, continuing case counts in the interior remind us that COVID-19 is not going away. And it's not just out there with random people that we don't know. It's actually us. Several families in our congregation have communicated to us recently that they have tested positive. Given this reality, we think it's prudent to ask all our people to mask up while attending ministry programs here. Secondly, it's quite simple. We believe that this is an appropriate Christian thing to do, to lay down our preferences, some of our comfortability, so that as many people as possible in our body feel safe to participate in our gatherings. And let's be honest, Vernon Alliance, if we're completely honest, it's a pretty small sacrifice to make for somebody else. Thirdly, we want to be collaborative with other community organizations and leaders here in the North Okanagan. We are representatives of Jesus, and therefore we believe it's our responsibility, even our privilege, to shoulder with other people in our community the burden of reducing transmission. And you know, because you're out and about, that this is happening in businesses and schools, in public facilities throughout the city. And if others are doing it there, we know we can do that here. Now, we know as a board that within our community, there are quite a few different opinions about the nature of this disease and how we fight it. And for some of you, this new requirement will be a frustrating ask. And none of us really like to wear masks. I get it. But again, we believe this is a relatively simple ask of you. And as a board, we commit to monitoring the advice coming down from the Provincial Health Office, and we'll make adjustments to our policy when the rest of our community is making adjustments as well. I want to say thank you in advance for collaborating with us for the good of one another, but also for the good of our city. And I would just ask on behalf of the Board of Elders that you pray for us. These are weighty decisions. These aren't fun decisions. And we certainly need the Spirit's wisdom to make them, as well as your encouragement as we seek to do what's good for the body. So thank you for your collaboration, and we look forward to seeing you here on campus very soon.